Today I want to do another supplement review. I'm really only doing supplement reviews on products that I love. I do work in supplements, and it's products that we sell a ton of and that have great reviews and that just sell really well. So another one that I've been doing is Sledge demoday. The whole Sledge line is awesome. It sells like crazy. All looks high quality. It's all transparent, which is great. And I just think it's awesome. So I was really excited to try a intra-carb. It's been a while since I've tried a carb. I say intra-carb, you could take it pre, post, during, whatever you'd like. But a couple really cool things about this carb that I think sets it apart from others is that there's actually 3 different carbs in here. It's not just cyclodextrin, where you're going to notice a huge insulin spike because it's such a quick absorbing carb. So we'll start from there. The most amount of any carb in here is the carb 10, which is from pea starch, whatever, blah blah blah. Anyway, this carb's really fast absorbing, so it's going to give you quick energy, but it's not going to give you an insulin spike. Insulin is important, but at the same time, when you spike your insulin, it's usually going to come down and crash. You can get hypoglycemic, whatever, but it's a very fast carb, what you want when you're working out. You want that quick energy, something that's going to break down quick. But if you can avoid the insulin spike, that's great for the most part, you know what I mean? Because you want an insulin spike, but you want it to last longer, and that's where I think they set themselves apart, is that they gave you the carb 10, which is quick insulin. Then they gave, quick energy, not quick insulin. Then they gave you 11 grams of the cyclodextrin, which is very quick absorbing and spikes your insulin. So it's all quick carbs. 11 grams is going to spike your insulin. 15 grams is not going to, but it's also going to be quick energy. But then they also added 2,000 milligrams, which is 2 grams, of the isomaltulose, whatever that's called. That is actually another carb that's very slow releasing, and I think that's what's going to actually, I think it's going to dull and out your insulin peak. So when you're going up with your insulin from the cyclodextrin, it's going to kind of extend that. I think it's what's going to last longer as far as energy. You're not going to have a quick up, 20 minutes, you're feeling good, you burn it out and you're crashed. So I really like that. Also has alpha lipoic acid and cinnamon. Alpha lipoic acid is going to increase. Alpha lipoic acid is going to help keep your blood glucose level steady, so you're not going to have such a high trough when your insulin and then crash down. It's going to keep it kind of up. It's more going to be like a mount. It's more going to be like a hill instead of like a mountain for this carbohydrate. Also has 2,000 milligrams of taurine, which is a good amount of taurine. Taurine kind of acts like creatine, where it's going to keep more water intramuscularly in the cell. And I actually do take this with creatine, so I think that those two work great together. You're going to get a little bit of insulin spike, so you're going to get the creatine in your system a little bit better. Anytime you're spiking insulin, you're going to have better transportation of nutrients. But I also like the taurine's in there too, 2,000 milligrams. But here is the label, if you want to check it out. Bam. Said hello, I don't know if you can see it or not. But it's all transparent, tells you everything that's in there, no hidden anything, 30 servings, cool packaging. Tastes great. I got big melons, it's watermelon, tastes awesome. I love it a lot. So let's go into what I've experienced with it. I've definitely noticed I drink half a scoop before the gym, and I drink a full scoop sipped on during my workout. And I have to say, I've probably gained 2 to 3 pounds, which isn't much, in 2 to 3 weeks, but that's tremendously different for just adding a carbohydrate into your regimen, not really altering diet or anything like that. I love it, I have to say. So I really like that it also has the Glazer pump. I noticed my pumps last way longer, and like I said before, with Glazer pump, you want to make sure your hydrate is going to work better. It's going to help your muscle cells soak up the water in your body, transport it, use it in the muscle cell. So I really like that. I do notice that I have a way longer lasting pump, and I notice that my energy level does not crash as much during my workout. For sure not as much. Say you work out, I only work out about an hour 10. I feel great. So I'll start drinking this, say 20 minutes into my workout, and it's really just like restarting it. The pump stays there. You know how sometimes you get a big pump 15 minutes in, and then it kind of just goes away, and you're kind of just like, dang man, you're going through the motion or whatever. This helped me keep going, and I do love the carbohydrate factor, that it's a quick carb. Some of it's going to spike your insulin, and insulin is anabolic, but it's also going to help with the palatinase, whatever, and the carb 10. It's going to help stay in your system a little bit longer, so it's not, like I said, a mountain. It's more like a hill effect of a carbohydrate. So I really like it. I would say that it's been a game changer for me. I'm going to continue taking it, and I've also noticed that my recovery is way up on it. I've had some of the best workouts I've had. They've been amazing, but I'm not as sore, so I would definitely say from the quick carbs, I mean, that's really what's gonna replenish your muscle glycogen storages, and I think it shows because I'm not as sore. Even after leg days, things like that, you know, it's very noticeable that I'm not as sore since I've been taking Demo Day. It's great to know that, you know, you take this and, like I said, you're just gonna have longer lasting pumps. You're gonna be a little bit more anabolic because of the carbohydrates, but you're just gonna be able to go longer, go harder. So I would definitely say it's a phenomenal product.